Youth runner here with Piedmont multi-sport star and multi-phase star on the runway, Miguel Long, 13:93, 45.8 in the fifth round. Miguel, the thing that I was most impressed about the series is after the foul in the first round, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all improvements.
Yeah.
How encouraging was that for you?
That was very encouraging. Usually the last couple meets I've had a lot of fouls, but I just really put more trust in my legs and how I run down the runway, and it's paying off.
In terms of where you're at in training right now, obviously it's only early April.
Mm-hmm.
We know legs are probably a little heavier, certainly not tapered, not peaked or whatever. Like to be able against another elite guy like Noah Gonzalez, like to be able to dig deep in that fifth round and come up with 13:93. How proud were you?
Yeah, it's very telling that my work's been paying off with my coach, and I'm trained to be a decathlete, and it's nice to see that 2 days in a row, 3 days in a row, I can go out there and compete and do well.
I appreciate you talking about the aspect of the multis. I was had the blessing of speaking with Avery Leck from San Marcos and Santa Barbara, and her being a heptathlete, and then she just decides to go out and and pick up 400 hurdles. I don't know what the recognition is for like an 11 or 12 event guy, but just obviously it's no doubt that you have the ability, but when you're trying to be as high level as you can in 10 events, what does the triple jump give you in terms of contributing? I mean, we know the long jump is part of the series, so anytime you're on the runway, it's a benefit. But is it something so it's like the rest of the stuff doesn't become stagnant for you, or do you feel like it can other than the long jump, it can contribute to other events as well?
Oh yeah, it definitely can. You give it the strength, you get a lot of strength in the legs. I think that's good for like throws and stuff like that. And then this gives you toughness in all parts of your body, so you're not going to get injured as easily. Like I go through pretty extreme shin splints at the beginning of every year, but then after that, it's done. Like I'm all good.
Most definitely. Such a class act on your part to be able to. It's like it's coming down to you and Noah, right? So obviously, if you were a guy that didn't compose yourself as well as you did, and doesn't handle pressure as well as you did, both on the gridiron and on the track and on the runway. But such a class act to be able to stop and say, we've already had one restart on this girls race, like let them go, and then I'll do my thing. Like just that awareness is like that's pro level. How aware are you of everything that's going on, even when you're the center of attention on the runway?
I think I'm very aware, very observant person, but also I just like taking my time on the runway, looking to get to see people run. It gets me a little hyped up a little more, shows me where the stakes are, and I've gone against Noah earlier this year, so I know what it's like jumping against him. I've jumped against very good people this year, like Cameron Jones, who jumped like almost 49 feet, so I know what it's like to be against good jumpers, and I'm able to keep my composure now, and I'm glad that I've been able to experience that early in the season.
Last thing, obviously, you want to be the guy that has the final word, and especially because you know Noah as well as you do, you respect him as much as you do. Like, what's it like, when unfortunately one of the only 2 fouls that you had is in round 6, and then you got to turn and watch, and obviously no one wishes for him to foul or not be able to complete his phases or whatever. But what's that to go from competitor to spectator and know that you have no control?
I mean, after all, it's at the end of the day, it's just a sport. I want to see everyone do well, and I know at the end of the day also, it's not a very competitive. I mean, it's extremely competitive meet, but the stakes are not nearly as high as they will be in May.
Right.
And so I'm just out here for everyone to do better. I think tons of people got PRs today, including myself. And I can't wait to see him later in the season.
And I know I've seen fluctuating marks, so just once and for all, official, it is the school record?
Oh yeah, it is the school record. I broke it last week, and then this was a little bit of an advancement today.
Okay. That's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure that I heard it straight from the source. Well done. Stay healthy. Best of luck going forward.
Yep, thank you.